It was a demonstration of pinpoint precision on the old Mississippi River Bridge at Vicksburg, as 5 state helicopters of Dallas replaced the iconic 60-foot-tall flagpole that has crowned the mighty Mississippi for 27 years with a new 70-foot pole designed by a complete flag source in Jackson to weather the passage of boats, barges, trains, and time.
Did it go pretty much as planned?
It really went better than planned, honestly. Sometimes we do build in a little bit of uncertainty into these things, but it really went just like clockwork. And we spent the better part of about 8 hours yesterday briefing the crews, getting all the rigging set up, going on top of the bridge and making sure all the surfaces were prepared and all the rigging was set. So this morning we could just meet, do a quick safety brief, rehash a couple of topics, and then start pulling, and it really worked well for us.
We had to replace the flagpole. The old pole was getting deteriorated, and we just didn't want to take a chance on a failure. And we couldn't fly the flag at half staff. It would just get destroyed, and the flag would stay up next to the pole the way it was built. And we were looking for a better way. So we've been working on this for over 2 years to get to this point. I had to plan at least a month in advance on train traffic, river traffic, and things like that. It all came together last week.
It seems like it couldn't have gone any smoother.
It was absolutely as smooth as I wanted it to, as much as I dreamed about it all night long.
I sold the flagpole to them. I helped design the way it goes up there and taking the old one down, and been involved with this process for 2 years.
A rewarding morning.
Absolutely. I'll be more rewarding when I see the flag up there.
When's it going up?
In 2 days. The flag that flies on it is a 20-foot by 30-foot U.S. flag, made in the United States.
One thing about the flag, people come from all over the country just to see the flag. It's a good tourist attraction thing. So today is a great day for Vicksburg.
For people who had trouble backing in and out of the garage, what's the hardest part out there for you?
Honestly, the hardest part is just calming myself down and my nerves, because we work so well as a crew together and we do this so often. It's just when things are a little different. This one was a little different because we had a moving surface up underneath the bridge, and that can kind of create an illusion like I'm moving when I'm not really moving. Kind of like if you're at a red light, you got a car parked and it starts moving, you jam the brakes. It kind of gives you that sense of illusion. So that was really the biggest struggle for us today, was for me just to basically get out of my head, let the nerves go, and just trust my crew.
This is the first time I've been this close to a helicopter.
You picked a great day to see your first one, didn't you?
I'm telling you.
So this is an S-58T. This is a Sikorsky. This one was built in '67. This is a wonderful machine to fly. It's got 2 twin packs, or 2 twin turbines in the front that produce somewhere around 2,000 horsepower apiece. So it's got a lot of power for what it does. We're able to pick about 5,000 pounds on the hook. But this is a wonderful flying machine. It's a very stable platform. It's all fly-by-feel cables. There's no electronics, no autopilot, none of that stuff. So you become part of the machine. You have to feel it, really. But it's a wonderful, stable platform. The people who designed this aircraft, they knew what they were doing. They built it for a purpose, and its purpose is to lift. And it's honestly my pleasure to be able to fly this machine.
Just about every time you see something that spells out Mississippi, they'll have that bridge with that flag in the background.
For Newsocracy, I'm Jim Albritton in the River City, Vicksburg.